If I told you you could increase your paycheck in 2024 all while spending less time in your numbers, would you take me up on that? I bet you would. Not a lot of people like to spend time in their books, in their accounting. It's tedious, it can become overwhelming. So in today's video, we are going to cover 5 very simple ways that you can make more in 2024 by spending less time in your numbers. So stick with me, we're going to go through them real quick, and I promise you they are going to be super helpful for 2024. If you are new here, welcome to our channel. Thank you so much for checking us out. My name is Katrina. My business partner Cheryl and I run and own Empower to Profit, where we help small business owners just like you put more profit into their pocket. Because if you, the business owner, you're not making any money from this, then is it even worth it? But let's hop into today's video, touch on those few things, and see if we can help your 2024 be the best year yet. Okay, so the first thing you can do is actually do your bookkeeping, right? Seems pretty obvious, but this is actually where a lot of small business owners go wrong, is that they don't worry about the bookkeeping until it's time to actually file for their taxes. And by then they have to do 12 months of bookkeeping, which is super overwhelming, even for people in the industry. So do yourself a favor. Number 1, tackle your bookkeeping daily. Should only take about 5 minutes. That way, not only is it done, but you know what's happening in the business. The second thing you can do that will really put you ahead in 2024 is looking at your actual real-time bank account number. I know this can be scary for a lot of us, but trust me, when you open up your bank account, know the real life number of how much money is in your bank account. It will empower you instead of holding you back, because if you don't know where you're at in terms of cash flow, it makes it really hard to get a grasp on reality of where you need to go. All right, so the third easy thing that you're gonna start doing as a business owner in 2024 is going to be receipts. You do need to keep all of your receipts. Your bank statement is not enough. This does not need to be a daunting task. It does not need to be overwhelming. If you make a business purchase or there is a business expense or something you need to keep track of, all you're gonna do is snap a photo of it and either email it to a special inbox that you created just for those receipts, or you can even make a special album of that picture on your photos and save all of your business receipts right to that album. It doesn't need to be overly complicated. This is something that you can tackle easily. And believe me, once you get into the flow of doing this, every time you have a business expense, it will become a habit, and you'll look back and say, I can't believe I waited until 2024 to make this easy change in my business that put me ahead. Okay, so the fourth thing you're gonna do, stay with me, budget. One word for you, budget. I know it can be overwhelming and scary, and you don't know where to start. You don't know if you can stick to it, but in our Empower to Profit world, we call this our budget to actual. This is what is going to keep you on track from not overspending throughout the year. You can use a spreadsheet. We have a template if you need help getting started, but this is something that you are going to update, review, and keep yourself accountable to, because this can make a massive difference, not only in your business, but in your personal paycheck. And not only is this going to keep you organized and on task, but it really only takes 15 minutes a month or so. All you're doing is this is a checkpoint where you're checking where you want to be and where you actually are, and basically keeping yourself on target to hit your goals for the fifth thing you're gonna do in 2024 so you can earn more money in your business for 2024. This is your year, is paying yourself as a business owner. It's not a very complicated concept, but sometimes we get overwhelmed and we don't know exactly how to do that what that looks like, how often we're supposed to be doing that, how much we're supposed to be paying yourselves. But let me tell you, we all start in square one, which is actually doing it. So maybe you're starting out as $200 a month. Maybe somebody else is starting out at $2,000 a month. The number, although it is important, it is not the most important. The most important thing is that you're actually doing it, that you're actually paying yourself. Because once you start that process, then it will compound from there. And you need to be paying yourself consistently and predictably, because that is where the magic happens. If you know that money is coming next week, then let me tell you, it's a completely different mind shift than saying, I don't know if we have money at the end of the month in the business, then I guess I'll get paid, but I'm not really sure. There is a mental game to be played there, and that is where the difference lies. In-house with our Empower to Profit clients, we actually have a template that we use, and it tells them exactly how much money they should be paying themselves to move from their business bank account over to their personal bank account. And this whole process takes them about 2 minutes. It's very simple, and they know the dates that email is coming where they need to move the money to their personal bank account to ensure that they are getting paid. And this can make all the difference in the future of the business. And that's it. That's how you are going to be different in 2024 and make more money this year than you did last year by not adding really that much more work to your plate. So just to run through them real brief again, you're going to do your bookkeeping. You're going to check on your bank balances every single day. You're going to keep track of your receipts starting January 1st all the way through the end of the year. You're going to use some kind of budget, whether it's our in-house budget to actual or a spreadsheet. Whatever works for you in your business, you're going to make it happen. Last thing is you're going to pay yourself, and you're going to pay yourself consistently so you know how much money you are making for your business. It's going to go from the last priority to the most important priority in your business, which is making money for you and your family so you can continue to run a successful business and helping the community around you. Well, if you do have any questions, please reach out in the comments. We would love to hear from you, connect with you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and cheers to profit.